When you hear that deep, booming jug-a-rum on a summer night, you're listening to the American bullfrog, North America's largest frog. This heavyweight thrives in ponds and lakes across the eastern and central US and southern Canada, from Florida to Nova Scotia. Their adaptability lets them flourish in all kinds of freshwater habitats, making them a classic part of the American wilderness. But when introduced elsewhere, bullfrogs can become invasive, outcompeting native species and disrupting local ecosystems. It's a reminder: moving wildlife can upset nature's balance. Let's dive into what makes the American bullfrog a true survivor and a vital part of our wetlands. Understanding this giant helps us appreciate the complex web of life right in our own backyards. Have you ever wondered how to tell if a bullfrog is a male or a female? It might seem tricky at first, especially since both sexes look pretty similar at a quick glance. But with a few simple tips, you'll be able to spot the difference like a pro. The good news is, it's actually much easier than you might think. You don't need any special equipment, just a keen eye and a little bit of curiosity. Let's start with the throat color. Male bullfrogs have a bright yellow throat, which really stands out, especially during the breeding season. This yellow is almost like a neon sign, signaling their presence to other frogs and to us. In contrast, female bullfrogs have throats that are pale or creamy white. Their coloring is much more subdued, blending in with their surroundings and making them a bit harder to spot. That yellow patch on the male's throat is like a badge of honor. If you see it, you can be almost certain you're looking at a male bullfrog. It's one of the most reliable ways to tell them apart. But there's another clue you can use: the tympanum. This is the round, disc-like eardrum located just behind the bullfrog's eye. It's easy to spot if you know what to look for. On male bullfrogs, the tympanum is much larger than the eye itself. It's almost as if the eardrum is trying to outshine the eye, making it a clear marker for males. On females, however, the tympanum is about the same size as the eye, or sometimes even a bit smaller. This subtle difference is a great way to double-check your guess. So, if you spot a bullfrog with a bright yellow throat and a tympanum that's noticeably bigger than its eye, you're looking at a male. If the throat is pale and the tympanum is the same size or smaller than the eye, you've found a female. These physical differences between males and females are known as sexual dimorphism. In bullfrogs, it's especially pronounced, making identification much easier than with many other amphibians. Next time you're near a pond or wetland, take a closer look at the bullfrogs you see. Try using these clues to figure out who's who in the frog world. It's a fun and rewarding way to connect with nature, and you'll impress your friends and family with your new skills as a nature detective. With just a glance, you can unlock the secret lives of these fascinating amphibians, observing their behaviors and roles in the ecosystem. So, on your next outdoor adventure, give it a try. See if you can spot the difference and discover the hidden world of bullfrogs right at your feet. The American bullfrog is a true giant. Adults measure 3.5 to 6 inches long, but with legs stretched out, they can reach over 15 inches. Some weigh more than a pound, packed with muscle for powerful jumps and swimming. Females are usually bigger than males, which helps them lay up to 20,000 eggs at a time. Bullfrog tadpoles grow for up to 3 years before becoming frogs, giving them a head start in size. Even after metamorphosis, they keep growing for years. Their slow, steady growth makes them the undisputed kings of the pond. No other North American frog comes close. Bullfrogs are never far from water. They need it for breeding, feeding, and survival. These amphibians are true aquatic specialists, spending most of their lives in or near freshwater environments. Water isn't just a preference for bullfrogs, it's a necessity. From the moment they hatch as tiny tadpoles to their adult lives as powerful jumpers, every stage of a bullfrog's life is tied to the water's edge. Their favorite spots? Permanent ponds, lakes, marshes, and slow-moving streams with plenty of plants for cover. These habitats provide the perfect combination of shallow and deep water, muddy banks, and dense vegetation. Bullfrogs thrive where the water is calm and stable, and where there's an abundance of insects, small fish, and other prey to hunt. Aquatic vegetation like lily pads and cattails offers shelter from predators and a perfect place to ambush prey. These floating and rooted plants create a maze of hiding spots, allowing bullfrogs to remain nearly invisible to both predators and unsuspecting prey. The thick cover also helps them regulate their body temperature, providing shade on hot days and protection from the wind. They prefer water that doesn't dry up since their tadpoles need years to develop. Unlike some frogs whose young mature quickly, Bullfrog tadpoles can spend up to 2 or even 3 years growing before they transform into adults. This long development means bullfrogs are found only in habitats where water is present year-round, making them reliable indicators of permanent wetlands. In winter, bullfrogs hibernate by burrowing into pond mud, surviving on oxygen absorbed through their skin. As temperatures drop and the surface freezes, bullfrogs slow their metabolism and settle into the soft, oxygen-rich mud at the bottom of ponds. Here, they remain hidden and protected from the cold, waiting for spring's warmth to return. During breeding season, listen for the male's booming calls along the shoreline. Their deep, resonant croaks can carry for miles across the water, attracting females and warning rival males to stay away. The chorus of bullfrogs is a classic sound of summer evenings in wetlands across North America. Follow the sound, and you'll find bullfrog territory. Males stake out prime spots along the water's edge, defending their chosen patch from competitors. If you approach quietly, you might spot them sitting motionless, blending perfectly with the reeds and shadows. Look for their eyes and nostrils just above the water, waiting for a meal or a mate. Bullfrogs are masters of camouflage, often remaining almost completely submerged with only the tops of their heads exposed. This stealthy position lets them watch for insects, fish, or even small birds, ready to strike in an instant. Their presence signals a healthy, thriving wetland. Bullfrogs are both predators and prey, playing a vital role in the ecosystem. Where you find bullfrogs, you'll also find a rich diversity of plants, insects, birds, and other wildlife, all depending on the same clean, stable water. If you hear that chorus, you're in bullfrog country, a place where water, wildlife, and the rhythms of nature come together in perfect harmony. Bullfrogs are voracious predators, true eating machines of the wetlands. With their insatiable appetites, they're always on the lookout for their next meal, and almost nothing is off limits. If it moves and fits in their mouth, it's fair game. Their diet is impressively varied and includes a wide range of insects, crayfish, worms, spiders, and just about any small creature that happens to cross their path. They're not picky eaters. Bullfrogs will even go after other frogs, including their own kind, and small snakes that slither too close to the water's edge. Their menu doesn't stop there. They'll eat mice, small birds, and have even been known to snatch bats right out of the air if the opportunity arises. Bullfrogs are masters of the ambush. They spend much of their time sitting perfectly still, blending into their surroundings, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Their camouflage is so effective that both prey and predators often overlook them, making them nearly invisible among the reeds and pond vegetation. When unsuspecting prey wanders too close, the bullfrog explodes into action, striking with lightning speed and surprising accuracy. For smaller prey, they rely on their long, sticky tongue, which shoots out in a flash to snatch insects and other tiny creatures. But when it comes to larger catches, like fish, amphibians, or rodents, their powerful jaws do the heavy lifting, clamping down and holding on tight. Bullfrogs don't bother chewing. Instead, they swallow their food whole, sometimes gulping down prey nearly as large as themselves in a single impressive motion. This ability to eat such a wide variety of animals makes them top predators in their ponds and wetlands. By keeping populations of insects, amphibians, and even small mammals in check, bullfrogs play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystem. Their hunting style is a blend of patience and explosive power, waiting motionless for minutes or even hours, then launching a sudden, rapid attack. Camouflage is their secret weapon, helping them avoid detection by both prey and potential threats, and allowing them to ambush with deadly precision. Every hunt is a masterclass in predatory efficiency, showcasing the bullfrog's remarkable adaptations for survival. That's why bullfrogs are often seen as the rulers of their watery domains, commanding respect from all the creatures that share their habitat. Their appetite and hunting prowess shape the entire ecosystem, influencing which animals thrive and which ones must stay on constant alert. In the world of the pond, nothing is truly safe from a hungry bullfrog. So if you're small and you move, beware. Bullfrogs are built for survival with some amazing adaptations. Their eyes sit high on their heads, letting them see above water while staying hidden below. Camouflage, olive green and brown skin, helps them disappear among plants and mud. Those powerful hind legs launch them in huge leaps on land and make them fast, agile swimmers. Webbed feet act like flippers, perfect for chasing prey or escaping danger. Their tympanum, the visible eardrum, gives them excellent hearing, crucial for detecting predators, prey, and rival calls. Sensitive skin lets them absorb oxygen and moisture directly from water. All these features make bullfrogs stealthy hunters and tough survivors. They're perfectly engineered for life in the pond. Every part of their body is a tool for survival. That's what makes them true amphibian superstars. Even top predators like bullfrogs have enemies. As eggs and tadpoles, they're eaten by fish, beetles, and dragonfly nymphs. Few survive to adulthood. Adult bullfrogs face danger from herons, egrets, and bitterns who snatch them from the water's edge. Water snakes and snapping turtles are also major threats, hunting both in and out of the water. On land, raccoons, minks, and otters will eat bullfrogs if they can catch them. A bullfrog's best defense is a powerful leap to safety. The pond is full of danger even for its king. Survival means staying alert and ready to jump. In nature, even the hunter can become the hunted. Bullfrogs are more than just big, noisy frogs. They're key players in their ecosystem. As top predators, they control populations of insects, rodents, and other small animals. They're also prey for birds, snakes, and mammals, linking different levels of the food web. Bullfrogs are indicator species. Their health reflects the health of the wetland. If bullfrogs disappear, it's a warning sign of pollution or habitat loss. Their presence means a thriving, balanced ecosystem. By eating pests and feeding other wildlife, they keep the pond community healthy. The bullfrog's call is the sound of a wild, working ecosystem. If you find a bullfrog, remember, handle with care. Always wet your hands first. Dry skin can harm their delicate, permeable skin. Never squeeze their body. Hold gently by the hind legs to avoid injury. Amphibians breathe and absorb water through their skin, so be gentle and quick. After observing, release the frog right where you found it, close to the water. Don't toss or drop it, let it hop away on its own. Respect their space, we're visitors in their world. Careful handling keeps both you and the frog safe. These gentle giants deserve our respect and protection. Enjoy the encounter, then let them return to their pond life. Every safe release helps keep wild bullfrogs thriving.